A lot of the people that are shy, it's mainly for this fear of being judged, because that's really what contributes for shyness and social anxiety. I don't want to be judged. I don't want anybody thinking this about me, and then they put themselves into this little bubble. But if I really believe if someone believes in becoming vulnerable, it means you are willing to be a real you. You can start actually with your close friends. There are shortcomings in life, and everybody has it. It's okay. Not everything is perfect, and it's okay if something was embarrassing. Hello everyone, this is Inspire Tuesday number 114. Because our team at Icon Dental Center believes that starting the day motivated and inspired sets up the rest of the day for success. We bring quotes to our morning huddles, and it has been so positive to our team that we decided to share it with you and hope to motivate and inspire you as well. Today the topic is overcome shyness and social anxiety. So most of us have been shy in some situations. And for some people, actually, shyness and social anxiety is debilitating. It ends up preventing them from interacting with people and situations that would be beneficial for their progress in their personal and professional lives. Because sometimes it doesn't mean if you're a great doctor or a great person, a great parent, but if you have this social anxiety and shyness, some people are going to end up understanding that you don't want to engage or you're rude. So I have in here 3 tips to help our team and you to overcome shyness and social anxiety. I'll talk about 2 tips, bring 1 quote, and then 1 more tip. Enjoy! Tip number 1 is be curious about others. So what if you notice, if you know anyone that is very shy, it's usually at a certain point until they get to know somebody else and then they react totally different. It's just, is a social anxiety just until they know another person. So they try to avoid new people and new situations. The thing is, most of the time is because they are like, oh, I don't know that person. I don't feel too comfortable. I don't even know what to say. What if they think I'm dumb? What if they think I'm stupid? I don't have anything in common. You don't even know that person. So the best way to move in this scenario is be curious about others. Instead of focusing on you and how you're going to embarrass yourself, is like, what is this other person hobby? What are they like? Be interested in why are they here today? What is going on? And are they how they react to things? Just start noticing other people and be open, because this is how the conversation generates, because everyone has something interesting to share, a story to share, if you let it start, right? And the main thing is, if you're not putting yourself in a situation that you're thinking of how you're gonna get embarrassed, instead you are more interested in the other person and what they have to say, that is a great way to let a conversation start, because it's not about you anymore, it's about the other person. That's tip number 1 that really helps with this social anxiety, is to not focus on yourself and on your story. You don't have to have the first story. You just let it start, and then you're gonna end up engaging. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is make yourself vulnerable. A lot of the people that are shy, it's mainly for this fear of being judged, because that's really what contributes for shyness and social anxiety. I don't want to be judged. I don't want anybody thinking this about me, and then they put themselves into this little bubble. But if I really believe if someone believes in becoming vulnerable, it means you are willing to be a real you. You can start actually with your close friends. There are shortcomings in life, and everybody has it. It's okay. Not everything is perfect, and it's okay if something was embarrassing. Everyone, the most successful people, the introvert, the extrovert, even these people that you see, oh my God, they are so confident. They have a lot of shortcomings, a lot of failures. It's okay. Just make yourself vulnerable, and you're going to start to see that everybody's the same, and people are going to relate to you on that level. of, yes, we're all just human and we all have shortcomings and we all have wins. You know, we don't all have to just have wins. Oh, I only say smart things. There are some things that all of us say there's not smart sometimes. It's fine. You know, that's vulnerability. It's accepting that, accepting your wins as much as you accept your shortcomings and your failures. If you start to see yourself like this, your relationships are going to be way stronger and you're going to be way more confident to be able to interact with people because you're vulnerable and you know that everybody is on the same boat. We all have failures. We all have setbacks, no matter how confident that person show up in life. They all have the same struggles. Everyone has struggles. So tip number 2, make yourself vulnerable. A quote from Lady Bird Johnson: "The way to overcome shyness is to become so wrapped up in something that you forget to be afraid." Tip number 3 is smile. Most shy people, they have a tense personality, like they stand stiff. And you know, one of the easiest way to overcome this is just to smile. And it's usually like 99% of the time reciprocal. When you smile, people smile back to you because, you know, you're almost helping out. It's a gift. And it's just showing that you're friendly, you're welcoming, and this is what you're gonna receive back. You're gonna receive back welcoming and friendly, all these feelings and all these emotions. Because in reality, like, you're not bothering people by smiling. You're actually helping them. That's the truth. Like, there's all researches about smile. It helps yourself and it helps people. It's so easy. Smile. And that helps social interaction and help people be nicer to you when you smile. You know, and that's gonna make it easier for you to interact as well and have less anxiety. And it's so simple. It's simply a smile. Okay, I hope you guys like the topic and the quote today, and I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a hard time being shy or with social interactions, and what do you do about it? Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, this topic today was a DM, someone asking me how do I react to shyness, because this person, you know, struggles with that. I hope those 3 tips help. And of course, there's always more tips, but I usually just come up with 3. And if there's any topic you'd like me to talk about or any topic that you'd like me to add more tips to it, leave me a comment below or keep sending me DMs. I'm loving to receive them. And if you haven't done yet, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our pages on Facebook and Instagram at Icon Dental Center for more Inspired Tuesdays. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.